left Exeter behind and now I'm just crossing over the M5 motorway. I'm on my way to try to find the Fosse Way, which 2,000 years ago was the longest road in Britain. It's a Roman road that stretches from Exeter all the way to Lincoln. England is such an amazing little place for exploring. Tiny little tracks like this one, untouched, completely empty, you won't see a person all day, and yet are absolutely beautiful. It's been a fantastic first day. It's a beautiful, beautiful clear evening, 3/4 moon. There's nothing better than sleeping outside in England on a night like this. I'm really enjoying Devon, and the fact that I've lost the Roman road and perhaps I'm actually lost isn't really bothering me at all. All looks good, a nice clearly marked bridleway pointing up here, up the path, the direction that I want to go. Bull, keep out. I'm very tired, very hot, my feet hurt, I'm very hungry. Permission to whinge. So this is it. This is the Fosse Way I'm walking on now. Doesn't really look like much, just a normal country lane. Until you remember that 2,000 years ago blokes like me were marching up and down and... Whoa, ow, 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 ow. Beautiful here. It's such a sense of calm tranquility, and even though it's a real man-made environment, everywhere's hedges and managed fields, it's beautiful. There's a real sense of solitude. It's just a really wonderful place. I'm dropping down now to a little village and the River Brew, which hopefully might be wide enough and deep enough for me to sit in for a bit and to cool down my feet especially. I really don't think there's anywhere in the world better than England on a perfect summer's day. I'm north of the M4 now, and the Fosse Way is just getting absurdly picturesque. I think when I first had the idea of walking along the Fosse Way, it's stuff like this that was what I was hoping for. Pretty decent track, no traffic, beautiful countryside, 2,000 years of history. I've got the place to myself. When the Romans made the Fosse Way, there wouldn't have been any bridges at all, so all the rivers had to be forded. So I'm quite pleased now, in a childish kind of way, that I'm going to have to wade my way across the River Avon here. Now, I have to confess that was a bit of a Bear Grylls moment. I didn't really have to wade across the ford here because there's actually a pipe going across the river, so I can in fact cross it in this very daredevil way. The reality, however, of life in Britain is that on any occasion when you think you finally have to wade through a ford or balance your way across a pipe, there's always a perfectly sensible bridge 10 metres upstream to cross instead. So this is it, the source of the River Thames. There's no water flowing from it in the summertime, so in itself it's a fairly underwhelming spot. But this is the place that I set out for when I left Exeter Cathedral 5 days ago, and at first glance it might seem that there's not really much in common between beautiful Exeter Cathedral and the source of the River Thames, but the link is the Fosse Way, the longest Roman road in England, and it's been a really interesting, beautiful journey. And I think that the main point of it really is just to just a demonstration of the fact that if you find two almost totally arbitrary points on the map and you decide to travel between them, and you travel simply and you travel light and you're curious, then you're going to see interesting stuff along the way. And I suppose really that's the point of my whole journey. So here I am, I'm in a field with no water flowing from it, and yet I'm happy. It's a satisfying endpoint to a very good, very small little micro adventure.